From the end of the last video, I explained we had to return to Dunfermline because Dale had taken ill. I'd always planned to take Dale as far as Durness, so it was a real shame my little sidekick couldn't join me. So I set off the following week to Durness. Why Durness? I'd always been told by friends that the far north coast of Scotland had some of the most amazing beaches in Scotland. I'd go as far as to say that some people had compared the beaches and the water to the Caribbean. There's also a little known connection of John Lennon to the town, who frequently visited his aunt there. And a cave. Who doesn't love a cave? Durness is on the far northwest coast of Scotland. It's not as far north as John O'Groats on the east coast, but not far off as you can see. The drive was 240 miles away from my hometown of Dunfermline and took me over 5 hours to complete. Passing over the Moray Firth, with Inverness over to the left. Progressing further north, the trees started to thin out and the landscape became rocky and barren. The reason for the barren landscape soon became clear over the next few days. Well, I found my parking spot for tonight. I've got a good internet signal and absolutely no one here near me. Waking up next morning, I took a short drive around the corner and parked up at Sango Sands Caravan Park. I found this great parking spot right on the edge of the cliff. There were no pitches left with electricity, but that doesn't matter, we have solar. After settling in, I started to explore the area. So we're coming to the small town of Durness. Well, it's a village, population 350, there's not a lot here. We've got a bit of bunkhouse going on. Got a restaurant here, a spa, and there's not a lot else. Famous for John Lennon actually. He had an aunt here and used to visit for his childhood holidays, which he enjoyed. He even brought his own children up here. After looking around the town centre, I headed back down the road to the campsite, headed to the coastal path to explore the beach. It was extremely windy and for the middle of June it was surprisingly cool. This is Sango Sands Bay. Absolutely beautiful. Very windy day anyway. It's actually people swimming in the sea, which is a surprise. It's probably only about 12 degrees C and really windy. I continued along the beach and headed up towards the town hall where the Beatles Memorial Garden was. Lennon and his family frequently visited Scotland, and here you can see them pictured next to their Austin Maxi, which he crashed near Golspie. Yoko Ono suffered worse injuries than Lennon and was also pregnant, so he arranged for a double bed to be installed in the studio so he could keep an eye on her. This memorial garden for John Lennon. John Lennon spent quite a bit of time up in Durness. Had an aunt that lived up here and brought his children and his wife up here. So they've got a memorial garden. It's a nice little tribute. Coming round the road on the North Coast 500, this is the entrance to Schmoo Cave. There's parking here and further up the road. There seems to be plenty of car parking. We've just arrived at Schmoo Cave. They've got lights all around just to accentuate the features. That's guided tours. As you can see on the sign there, they get free entry as well. Schmoo Cave is the largest coastline cave in the British Isles. It's believed to have been a Stone Age home for more than 5,000 years, with Norse settlers later gathering here to repair boats and fish for herring. To do the coastal walk, take the path up to the right here and head up the hill. There you can continue on towards the rugged coastline. Come for a walk up the coastal path from Schmoo Cave. Wow, this is rugged. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me, it's so windy. Put the mic under my coat. A rugged coastline, absolutely stunning. So after visiting the attractions, I went back to the camper van. The wind was so strong through the night I actually had motion sickness with the van rocking so violently. So, are the beaches like the Caribbean? Well, the water's certainly clear and blue, and the beaches are stunning. Definitely not balmy tropical weather. However, Scotland is stunning. Absolutely nothing compares. So that was my trip over, the farthest north I've ever been in Scotland. I took a slightly different route on the way back for more stunning views. If you enjoyed the video, please show some love with a like or a subscribe. Thanks for watching.